morning. It's Disney Day.
So excited. So excited. We're going to be on our way here shortly.
We have our caffeine because it is 5 o'clock in the morning. We just got through security. Today is a great day because we will be in the Disney World bubble in a few short hours.
Yep, just a few hours. Yeah, we always try to get the first flight out. As you know, time is money in Disney World, so we'd like to get there as early as we can so we can enjoy all the fun and all the magic.
So stay tuned. We're going to go check, make sure our gate exists, get the kids settled, and then we are off to Disney World. Everyone say we're going to Disney! We're going to Disney!
We made it!
We just got to the Wilderness Lodge Resort. It looks amazing. So excited to stay here. We've never stayed here before, but we will be checking out the resort a little bit later in this video, but right now we're starving. And so while we were driving over here, Ryan placed the mobile service order. We're gonna go ahead and say that we're here so we can get eating. We haven't eaten since like 4 o'clock this morning. We are so hungry. So we are gonna go do that.
All right, we've refueled now over at the Roaring Fork, and we are just gonna go and explore the resort a little bit. Yeah, so as we're walking through the resort here, it's just, I can't help but just be relaxed. It's so peaceful. It's so beautiful. All the trees and the woods and the rocks everywhere. It's just a complete contradiction to what you get in the parks. It's actually simply amazing. It personally reminds me of a lot when I was growing up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up as a kid, we used to do all sorts of camping trips.
I feel like Disney's about like transporting you to another place.
Oh yeah.
And so I love that. And one of the things that I've noticed we've only been here for a few hours, but one of the things that I'm noticing is the shade.
Yes.
There's so much trees, and they're massive trees.
Yes.
And so
think redwoods in California. I mean, it's very, very tall.
Mm-hmm. I think we're almost to the geyser.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This isn't going to look just like, let's be very clear about that. It's not going to look just like the real thing. Yeah.
But I think it goes off every hour, and I'm not sure if it's at the top of every hour. It's one of those things where it's like just the peaceful. I think, how many times are we going to say peaceful
Probably,
in this resort overview? I feel like that's like the word I would say. And
as we continue around the walking paths here, over here you can see what I think is a restaurant. I think it's Geyser Point over here. Again, we'll get into the dining in a little bit, but Geyser Point I've heard great things about. But then we're going to keep walking around through here. Keep walking. There's lots of walking paths around.
I love it. And the walking paths have little...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at those right there. I know, it's amazing.
Look at these. I love that. It's just those extra little touches that just like...
Like a little critter is walking around through here, scurrying around, and it's right there. That's super cool. It's a super cool detail.
So one of the things, as we're coming up on them, are the Wilderness Lodge cabins. And so these are... I've heard so many things. We have never got to say them. That would be a bucket list thing for us to do. Some things we know about the cabins. There's hot tubs.
Yep.
They sleep.
I think like 10 or 12, depending how big they are. I mean, they're set right here on Bay Lake, which, I mean, how amazing is that? Surrounded by the trees, and then you look out and there's Bay Lake, which is simply stunning.
We would love to check one out one day.
Yeah.
So maybe bucket list thing. So we'll see. But let's keep walking on. So I think we're going to head into the lobby next, because as peaceful as the outside is, the lobby here is really just something extra special.
All right, so as we walk here in the lobby, you can just, look at the scale. Unbelievable. We stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Again, we're gonna reference Animal Kingdom Lodge a lot because these are very similar resorts.
Same designer, right?
Yes, the same designer, the architect, the Imagineer kind of came up with the same kind of concept. You'll see similarities, but totally different theming. And what I love here is such grandness, such scale. But look, you look around, look at all the little details. There's so many little details everywhere.
The lights.
Oh yeah, the lights. Look at those things. I think, what is that? Is that teepee canvas kind of a feel?
Oh my gosh.
I think I see some ironwork from buffaloes around it. Perfect.
And can we talk about this fireplace?
Oh my gosh.
This gives me cozy lodge vibes where there's snow outside,
Yes.
drinking my hot cocoa,
Yep.
and enjoying the warmth from the fireplace.
Yeah.
So lots of things in the lobby. We love the little bridge where the creek.
Yes.
So there's water in the lobby, and this creek actually flows all the way down into the pool. And so our kids love that. Yep. So now that we've kind of talked a little bit about the lobby, I think the next thing that is really important to talk about is how to get around. Yep. So let's talk a little bit about the transportation options here.
One thing we mentioned earlier, Erika mentioned earlier, is the boats, right? We've talked about a little bit about the boats, but that is one of the main transportation options to get you to the Magic Kingdom. There's just something about a boat ride that is so peaceful, and relaxing heading over to the parks.
And then let's talk a little bit about the buses. So the buses do share with the Contemporary Resort. So that's a good thing to note. Sometimes those bus times will take a little bit longer because they are sharing with the Contemporary Resort, which is not directly close to
it's really not.
Wilderness Lodge. So, but they take you to all the parks and Disney Springs, so all of that is still the same. But those are the only two forms of transportation Wilderness Lodge offers.
Yep.
After a long day in the park, it is so special to be able to just ride the boat back. After you've been in the park for a long time, you're probably pretty hungry. I don't know. Yep. We are.
We usually get hungry. Get the munchies.
We are starving after our park days. So let's talk about the dining here at Wilderness Lodge. And spoiler alert, guys, it's really good.
Yes, it is. Obviously, we were at Roaring Fork earlier, and then that's the quick service option here. Pretty good options as far as food goes. You got your standards. A little bit unique stuff with the caprese sandwich. That was a unique one. Quick service, standard around all the Disney resorts. There is a Whispering Canyon Cafe. That's more of your show. Like it's pretty fun. Yeah. Very loud. They're cast members, I should say.
We have that on our last day here, I'm pretty sure, right?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we've heard great things about that. I hear it's a hoot. And great foods, skillets, things like that. That'll be a lot of fun. But let's get into the one that I think we're probably gonna like the most. Geyser Point. And we mentioned earlier as we were walking through that we'd get to this one, but Geyser Point is set right there on Bay Lake, so the dining there is pretty cool as far as the ambiance. The food, the menu we've looked at looks delicious. We've heard a lot of good reviews about it. There's a bison burger with a bacon jam, which, I mean, tell me less as far as that goes. There's all sorts of flatbreads and some wings, and
I think there's like a Long Island iced tea type of drink
that's
there.
true as
I'm very excited to try.
Yep.
And I have heard, I cannot confirm or deny, but I have heard that if you sit down by the lake, you can see a little bit of Magic Kingdom fireworks from Geyser Point. Right. I definitely feel like we will be spending a lot of time at Geyser Point. Like, just looking at this vibe, like the open air restaurant, very like family friendly bar kind of vibe, I would say, absolutely. In like a weird way. So excited about that. I think it will be so many great dining options.
But now that we've talked a little bit more about the food, we did say we were going to head to the pool. So
yes, I'm hot.
Yes, I'm hot as well. Even though I kind of spent a little bit of time in the air conditioning, but let's head over and go check out that super amazing pool. And see the kids.
Yeah. Okay, if you've been around our channel, you know that we love a good pool day. We really think that it's important. You're paying all this money to be at a Disney resort. We always say it's so important to book at least one resort day to enjoy the pool and other amenities that a Disney resort offers. And as we're coming into the Copper Creek Springs pool, the first thing I noticed is that creek running down from the lobby.
Absolutely.
How cool is that?
It is the coolest thing.
I think I heard that they do like rubber duck races down it. The kids were telling us they're with their grandparents. They did a cannonball contest.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's already missed that.
I think that I'm noticing, Ryan, is look at that water slide.
Oh my gosh. Does that go through the rock formation over there? How cool is that?
I'm sure the kids are just loving that.
Absolutely, I'm sure they are. But I mean, it does look a little short. Compared to other ones we've seen.
I also love that the splash pad is really close to the main pool.
Yes.
So I think that really helps families with different varying ages.
Yep.
So I'm loving that. And it looks like a really fun splash pad. One thing I've noticed, I don't see a lot of seating.
No, I'm noticing that too.
And I will also say the pool feels a little small.
I would agree. It does look a little bit on the small side, but I do know that there is a second pool.
Yeah, so the second pool is called Boulder Ridge Cove Pools. And this is actually the DVC pool.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it is that everyone gets to use it.
Yep.
Looks like it's still a pretty good sized pool, but
Yeah.
there's less people over here.
The cool thing I'm noticing here right now, are those like cabanas? I mean, they're not true cabanas.
Yeah.
But they look like there's some overhang or some shade there.
Let's talk about a little bit of some of the other activities. So there's
Yeah.
obviously other things to do than just hang out at the pool, even though our family are pool rats.
That's what we do.
But there's still your normal Disney resort activities.
Yes. So things that we've seen kind of walking around here, we've seen the campfires. So I'm guessing there's going to be s'mores and all that good stuff that happens at night. Other things that I've seen kind of walking around here, I think there was a bike rentals place. By that, there's also your typical yard games that you'll see.
But, and one other thing that, I don't know if we count this as an activity, but going and checking out the geyser. This is a resort where you can absolutely spend a full resort day here just exploring it.
100%. I would totally agree with that. And speaking of, I think there's one other activity that we hadn't quite touched on yet. There's some shopping here as well.
There is some shopping. Let's go do a little bit of retail therapy before we get to our rooms.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so we're here at the Mercantile shop, which
Can we talk about that totem pole? I love that.
That's so cute.
So cute. I love going back to the resort theming.
So as we're walking in here, obviously we can see a lot of mix of different clothing options, different things you can obviously buy and purchase. We're obviously very keen on the resort specific stuff. We love the resort merch and seeing what kind of different things each of the resorts kind of has. It's a super cool thing that Disney does. Like I said earlier, I grew up camping, grew out in the outdoors, so this is very much in my alley.
But this is a great place to get your snacks, drinks, souvenirs. They have the resort specific pins down here. You can get your refillable mugs here. But just all of the essentials. They have some medicine, some sunscreen. All the things that you might need.
And because it's also villas, I think there's a lot of there's food here as well.
Okay, so our room still isn't quite ready yet, but the boys really wanted to go out and check out the geyser. So we're gonna head over there so they can see that. And then hopefully our room will finally be ready. And push notification on the app saying our room is ready. So we're gonna head up there. We're gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek here, but we're gonna do a full vlog. Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to room 3021 at
Thank you.
Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Welcome to our Waterview room. So, really fun, rustic room. I know these just got a retheme not very long ago. But I think I'm just going to point out like some of the fun features that I've noticed. First thing is this background. It's funny because when Ryan and I were kind of doing some research, we're like, is that wood? Is it just wallpaper? Because it looks so real, but it is just wallpaper, but it's just really good, like dimensional wallpaper. So really brings a lot of like texture to the room. And so I love that. And then another thing that Disney is also really known for are these like little Nook reading lights, which are really great if you're like in a family and, some people want to read, some people want to go to bed. So we love that little feature. Love that they're adding that to all the rooms. So let's go out and check our view. So for the view, we booked a Waterview room and I put in a specific request to have a quiet high floor. And so this is what we got. A little bit of the lake back there. You can kind of see through the trees.
Way back in the distance there.
We'll see how this goes. I'm normally not one who I like to be around a pool.
There's not a lot of water really within distance here. And the pool is central to the whole resort.
Yeah. Needless to say, good sized balcony. Got some chairs and a table, so I will be enjoying some wine.
Let's head back inside, see what else we can find.
So another thing that I love that Disney does, sorry, I'm gonna come over here, are these little like side tables, because I know we always have a competition or an argument over who gets the nightstand, and so I just love that they like think ahead. They're forward thinkers in that aspect.
Yeah.
To add those, and there is a lot of outlets in this room. So I see regular ones right there, just real quick, like me fast streaming them, but I see lots of USBs over there. So it looks like when, Disney got the message when they did their room refurb. So there's some more outlets and USBs over there. So all of those things are really good. They got the message. People need to charge their devices because we have to use them so much now.
Yeah, I'll say.
If you have watched any of our room vlogs, one of our favorite hacks that we use is Disney's under the bed storage. If you're not utilizing this under the bed storage, you are missing out. We put all of our suitcases down there. It makes it so we can fit in our double stroller really easily into the room. So just love that aspect when we go to other hotels and we don't have that aspect. We don't know what to do with our luggage.
So we're glad to see that it's made its way over here to the Wilderness Lodge as well.
Yeah. Nice dresser drawers. Decent size. I wouldn't say that I would say medium size. I think Animal Kingdom Lodges is probably a little bigger storage wise. To me, they look a little small, but that's could just be my perception. So
really loving this geode feature here, this light fixture. I mean, if the lights were completely off over here, that'd be super cool. Oh, the thing I would just notice over here, the lights above the bed. I don't know if we can get a really good shot of that, but like there's some lighting above the bed here.
Got some uplighting back there.
That is super cool.
I will say something I noticed in this room is there is a lot of lights.
They definitely didn't want to feel dim and dark and small in this particular room.
Okay, so let's come over to the coffee station. So this is typically where we always order Amazon fresh groceries. We eat them for the morning and snacks for the boys. Just saves a little bit of money. And so then we always store those there. Here's your coffee machine. And then you have all of your coffees and teas. Here's your green tea. And I also love that you can either enjoy your coffee on the balcony or you can do a to-go cup.
We don't typically get real glassware.
Yeah.
And that's
This not that we've seen. So, and then you have your beverage cooler. Remind you, beverage cooler, not a beverage fridge. It's just meant to keep things cool, not intentionally used for dairy and things like that maybe need to be at a certain temperature. And then let's hop into here. So there is lots of storage. Here's your safe and your steamer. Lots of storage. When we come on Disney vacations, we always unpack all of our things. We just find that it's so much easier to organize in the morning and get our mornings off to a great start for early entry. So that's what we always do. So we appreciate all of the storage. But bathroom, love the dual sinks. I love that you can see the geode coming through. Your standard things. You have your wall makeup mirror, backlit mirror. So love that function. Got a little bit of storage down here. Oh, the hairdryer just fell out. Not very deep, so that's why that just fell out, because it hardly fits in there. So definitely still some usable storage. I love when they have this little ledge up there too. That really helps.
That's super cool.
Bathroom looks good. Tub looks normal size. Is a dual shower head, which is nice. And then you just have your H2O over here, which is standard now. It's small, but I wouldn't say it's pretty typical, I'd say. So
keeping in with the Pacific Northwest theme that we saw earlier, you've got your totem pole imagery in the artwork, so that's nice. Keeping with that theming as well.
Super fun. Full length mirrors on the back here. I know that's really important to a lot of people, so we'll just so that's nice. I love how that saves a lot of space doing that. So overall, really cute room, pretty Disney standard. Let us know what your thoughts are on the Wilderness Lodge and the Wilderness Lodge new rooms. We're excited to stay. We're excited to enjoy a new resort and check it out. If feels so good to be back in the Disney World bubble. And not only back in the Disney World bubble, but exploring a new resort, Disney's Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, it really has been a fun day, but we're going ahead and stop this one right here.
If you want to see more of our Disney content, make sure you're subscribed. If not, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining us. Bye guys.